MzeroA Online Ground School. It's day 22 of the 31-day Save Your Pilot Challenge. What is happening at MzeroA Online Ground School? Jason Chapper here. Check in down below. Who is 22 for 22? That is what we want to know here as well. We're talking about trim techniques here today, Matthew. And you know, I'm always amazed. Like some people think, oh, it's just a little wheel. What could that possibly do? Is this little tab on the back of my elevator or my stabilizer? Like, what could that possibly really do for me? And run me through. Go back to when you were teaching. I know you're a fancy, you know, like airline captain now. But let's go. Even on your airliner, you have trim. Run me through.
I actually don't have trim on my airplane. It's fly-by-wire.
Fly-by-wire.
The auto trims.
I apologize. Now you're spoiled.
Yeah.
So go back to the olden days before you were spoiled,
Yeah.
and you're teaching your student pilots
Yep.
how to deal with trim.
Yeah, so trim can either make your flying really, really easy or really, really hard. But basically, when it comes to trim, is you want to be able to fly the airplane with as little pressure as possible. Remember, we go back, for example, we're in a Cessna 172.
Right.
So we have positive stability, meaning it's going to want to maintain its natural state. So if I let go of the yoke and the airplane's trimming or pitching up, that means I'm not trimmed right.
You have a problem.
Yeah, and as an instructor, I would look over my student and I would see them like, just having an upper body workout. And I'm like, well, we're not trimmed correctly.
That's right.
And not only when it comes to trim, are we just doing that for convenience, but it's also a safety thing. For example, we trim on speed, right? As we accelerate, as we make a configuration change, we're going to need to retrim the aircraft. So what would happen if we're on a landing and we're not trimmed properly and have to do a go-around, right? That could add a lot of extra pressure right onto your yoke and could put you in an unsafe
remember an
situation.
Elevator trim stall from your commercial pilot training. Yeah, that's right.
So it's always important anytime you're thinking about making a power change or any type of configuration change, you're always readjusting your trim. And then just check yourself. Let go of the yoke a little bit. Maybe go up to 2 fingers on the yoke. And that's going to be a good gauge to see if you're trimmed out well.
I think you're spot on. I always call trim a poor man's autopilot. Like it just helps you out so much. Don't try to fight it. You think people think, oh, it's just something I set for takeoff. No, you are constantly changing it and adjusting your trim. So will you make a commitment in the comments down below after you check in that you're committed to just making sure that trim, stop fighting this airplane. You don't need to have one arm stronger than the other from fighting the airplane all the time. Trim that airplane. Listen, have a blessed, abundant, outstanding rest of your day. And most importantly, remember, the good pilot is always learning. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.